This is March 27, 2013, and we're leaving Lisbon in an early morning flight. We had to change planes in Josef Strauss Airport in Munich. It's the best airport ever, just because there's free coffee by Lufthansa. Around midday, we were up in the air again. It was Easter time, so we had a little rabbit cater to row 32. It was pretty good, actually. We landed on time at Atatürk Airport, but we had 1.5 hours of immigration lines there. After all the flying and waiting, we had to get a metro to Zeytinburnu and then a tram to Tophane. It was around 9 PM when we decided to go to Istiklal Street in search of food. We got a lentil shorba, but I was the only one who really fell for it. After the meal, we followed the tram to Taksim Square, where manifestations would take place a few months later. At around 5 AM, this woke me up. The next day was filled with picturesque activities. Number 1, fishing above Galata Bridge. Number 2, barbecue and picnic at a park south of Fatih. And number 3, a suspicious-looking flea market next to Istanbul University. The next day we went to Kabataş and got a boat to Buyukada Island. The island is basically free of cars and offers some great sights of Istanbul. It has a very big population of what I would call wild pets. We then left the island and went to Kadıköy. There we had the typical Turkish coffee.
Eu vi pássaro.
Mas você não lê a sua.
There's a whole thing about reading the coffee ground, but I screwed up since I shouldn't be reading my own cup. After walking around Kadıköy and taking some pictures, we called the day off. Next morning, we were at Kibleçeşme Street, where you can choose between being a cat or buying any sort of building materials. By the afternoon, we headed north on the west side of the Bosphorus Strait up to the bridge. We had probably the 10th Gazlem of our trip there. And after the Gazlem, we just kept watching the bridge until the sun went down. By 4:15 the next morning, it was time to go. We got the Habataş bus from Taksim to Atatürk Airport. And this was goodbye to Turkey.
I need this in Miko. I need this paper in Miko. Bodin pa.